Hi, I don't know whether this is actually going live. Yes. Hi everybody, I've got a new system, so hopefully this week you can actually see you. See me! Unless you're looking in the mirror. So I'm just checking to see if anybody's coming on and is this actually getting out to the spiritual events directory. So let me just wait and see if anybody comes on. Yes, I think we are live. Yay! Hi, I am so sorry because I got cut off after about 25 minutes last week and just left some people hanging mid-reading. So I'm really sorry. I have got a new system and I hope that it is working and that you can hear me better. Yeah. Yes, okay. Oh, I'm so glad. It was awful last week. Yes, it's live. Thank you. Hi. Okay, so it's so lovely to connect with you all, and I'm sorry for those that lost me mid session last week. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all pick 6 cards. So if you just take a deep breath. Hi everyone that's coming on. If you just like to take a deep breath and pick a number from 1 to 6 for your message from your spirit guide. So this is just a general reading for those that are on and for whenever you see this. So there's no particular day or time. It's whenever you catch this. That's where spirit works. They will get the message you need to hear to you at whatever time. Okay, so how lovely to connect with you all coming on. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Hi, sorry, I'm just reading all the different comments. Hi, Tracy Monroe, who's new on here. Hi from Brisbane, sorry, or Brisbane. From New York. One Queen. Hi, I can't even pronounce your other name, sorry. Hi, Jade. Hi, everybody. Okay, so if you just like to think of a number between 1 and 6. Okay. Right, if you've chosen card 1, I'm just going to scroll the comments down, see we're all on. Okay, so if you've chosen card 1, right, this feels, it's the Queen of Pentacles. So this feels that it's a really nice time in your life right now to be able to slow down a little bit. You may have been running around sorry, just 1 minute. Yes, I am going to do card readings tonight, but first of all I start with a general reading. Sorry, is that, who was asking that? Scott. I'm doing card readings, but first of all I'm doing a general reading, card number 1 to 6, and then I shall do live readings. Okay, so if you've chosen card number 1, the Queen of Pentacles comes with the news that I feel this is a really good time for you to sort of sit back and be able to take some time out for you, because it feels like it's a time you've been sort of putting everybody's needs perhaps first. You've been running around doing a lot, and now it seems like it's time for a bit of a breather, and so you can make some good plans, you know. So it feels like it's time that you can plan to bring more balance into your life, more time for yourself, more time for work, more time for the family, whatever it is that just feels like there's more time, more ease in segregating time or scheduling time. This is all back to front of my camera. Scheduling time for you to or, you know, just feel more balanced instead of running from pitch to post or doing things. This just feels it's a time to be more balanced, more financial balance, and a lot of peace coming in the family. This is sort of her it feels like she's sort of sitting back and saying, you know, everything's sort of going, everything's going as planned. Just feels like, you know, after there has been a lot of chaos in everybody's lives, it's just like, whoa, let's just enjoy this moment a little bit where everything's sort of settling down, and then you can put your plans into things, into choosing the way things are going to be in the future. And that does mean more balance and comfort and ease, you know. That's the feeling behind card number 1. Okay, if you've chosen card number 2, this is a fantastic time for, I feel it's a really good time for self-care. It feels like you really need to take some time out to breathe, to listen to the rhythm of your body. So whatever stage in life you're at, you know, there are times that we've got lots of energy, or other times when our bodies are slowing down, or if you're pregnant or trying to be, or going through the menopause, whatever, or if you're a gentleman, you know, just following that rhythm of your body. And it's important that you respect yourself, because when your body is tired, it's telling you it needs to rest, it needs something, it's speaking to you. And if you listen, as they say, if you listen when your body's whispering these things, you won't have to sort of stop when it starts shouting. So if you have a pain or you are tired, rest, take care of yourself, and just work with the rhythm. You know, if you do find, especially for those working at home or have changed their whole schedule during this coronavirus, you know, try and fit things in with your body. But do, you know, pause and listen. I think that's the main message within this card. It's also a time, very good time for fertility, a great time to start new projects. So if you've been planning things, it's a great time to literally give birth to new products. So it can be a project, sorry. So it can be a very productive time, okay? But it also, I feel more importantly, is listening to your body and the rhythms. Okay, card number 3. Now this feels like a bit chaotic, the energy behind this card. So I feel like saying, instead of competing, try and work as a team. So if you've been competing against people, or you are just a very competitive person, this is saying it's great to be competitive, because that's how you can sometimes push yourself to get on in life. But sometimes it can also trip you up and slow you down. And sometimes working with a team means that you can perhaps listen to other people's point of views, be shown different ways to do what you want to do, and perhaps it just feels like looking at things from a different angle. And it also feels that maybe you've been making life harder for yourself by pushing yourself so much and not accepting help, not accepting other people's advice. And sometimes it's like, slow down, listen, ask for help, collaborate, join together as a team, and it would feel easier for you, because it just seems like, you know, running ahead is my chip nail varnish. Running ahead, oh, you may sort of trip yourself over trying so hard. So it does seem, you know, collaboration can sometimes be great. Sometimes it's good to be able to get your ego out the way and be able to be more open to other people coming in, not so they can take you credit, but you can work the project together and get better things out of it. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, and card number 4. Right, card number 4 feels like you've got a situation that you have to make a decision on. It's a decision you don't really want to make. It's a decision that's difficult to perhaps take, and which is why you've ignored it for so long. But this is sort of saying, you know, you can't ignore the situation any longer, and that you really need to open your eyes and you know, take your blindfold off and face the situation and take a decision. Because this way, what happens, as you can see, you know, when you've got a decision to make, it's like you're not actually moving on. It feels like you're a bit stuck in place, or that you can be tied to that situation that happened perhaps years ago and you hadn't taken a decision on it. You're still sometimes almost like have a cord attached there, so you don't move on, you don't evolve as much as you should do, because you haven't taken the decision. Sometimes it takes a lot of guts to make the decision, to take that decision, but this is saying now is the right time. You know, it's a good time for you to take some time out to decide what is best for you to do, make the decision, and then follow through. You know, to make the decision, there's lots of different ways you can do it. Either, you know, write down your twos and pros, no, your pros and cons, sorry. You can even use a pendulum, you know, you can even come and there's loads of psychic advisors that can help you with decisions, but a lot of the time it's just actually slowing down, taking your blindfold off and facing the decision and following your gut instinct. Most of the time I feel that when we have a decision to make, we sort of already know the answer. We just sometimes don't want to face up to it, or we don't want to make that step forward that making that decision makes us take, because then we move out of our comfort zone of always sitting there thinking, oh, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? You actually have to move forward. And sometimes it is really hard to do so. But this is saying, you know, now it's the time to do that. Free yourself, and you also free yourself from these thoughts. You can move forward and have other thoughts coming forward. Okay. Card number 5. Okay. Hi, everybody that's coming on. So lovely to see so many of you today. That's wonderful. Lovely. And I'm so glad it's actually working this week. I've not cut off. Okay, card number 5. Now, this is a card that there feels like a lot of movement. So I feel like saying to you, now is the time to get up and do it. Move, you know, run after your dreams. Get out there and do what you want to do. So it feels like if you've been waiting to sort of start a project or do something, it's like now start chasing your dreams and really running after things. You know, it's time to get up and move. And it feels like it's a really good time because the world's sort of all wakening up. You know, I know different countries on different time scales with all the lockdown opening and up, and I know a lot of areas are more advanced, but you know, it does feel like we've just put all this is getting behind us, and now after having to be on the go slow for quite a long time, it just feels like it's full speed ahead. So it does feel like it's a time for you just to, you know, shoot your intentions off, shoot your plans into the future, and then just start running after what you want to do. But definitely start moving. If it's work you're after, start sending those CVs out. If it's a plan to put into action, it's time to make today is the time to start this. And it just feels like very eager, very motivated energy there. Okay. And the card number 6, the Emperor. So here we have the Emperor. Now the Emperor he's a really cool dude there, sat there. He looks, so I feel that he's sort of saying to you to get your act together. So I feel that to do that, the best way to do that is to get yourself organized. So it's a great time to be a bit more organized. Clean out stuff that you no longer need. That can be, you know, getting rid of some of the people in your life on your Facebook feed, your social media. Don't get rid of me. But, you know, choosing out. There's sometimes things waste your time, and so I feel this is saying have a bit more self-discipline. So perhaps if you've been spending, especially in lockdown, we've got perhaps more into the habit of watching lots of things on Facebook or Netflix, and so it's filled in our time perhaps, which is really good. But this is sort of saying now a little bit more self-discipline, clean up, you know, get organized. And that doesn't just mean your cupboards and your wardrobes, it means what you're watching, what you're reading, and a little bit of self-discipline so you can move on, because this is it's a very good omen. It's a very good card for business and finances, but it's sort of saying to obtain these business and perhaps finances, you need to get a little bit more organized and prepared for things. Okay, so I hope that's helped you and that everything's resonated with you all. Let's see where we are with the comments. Lovely. Bang on, Melissa. I'm about to start a new project. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, right. What I'm going to do now, sorry, I'm just having a look at the feed. Right, I'm just going to have a sip of water, and then I shall have a look to answer some questions. So if you have got a question, please send it in. Just write a new question in the comment box, and I shall. Karen Baker, oh, clean out. A lot of people have gone, including family. It's very funny because I was just talking to somebody about that this morning. It's a very hard thing to do, Karen, so congratulations. But sometimes you have to clean things out even if they are family, and it's a very difficult thing to do, so I do feel for you there. But sometimes toxic people, people that are toxic for you, unfortunately can be those closest to you, and sometimes you just have to put your boundaries up and sort of say, I can't do this anymore, I can't do it anymore, because some people do just pull you down. So it's a very difficult thing to do. So well done, Karen. I hope that things improve for you. Okay, okay, Scott, Scott, people, anyone that's got a question, please put your question in rather than just a general reading. It's easier. Okay, let me just see. I just saw, sorry, the comments are popping all over the place now. Let's just have a moment. Okay, any insight in respect to me moving house? Where's my cards? Oh, I've got so many different packs on the table. These are the ones I like to use. Okay, Trish Murray, any insight in respect to me moving? Oh, oh come on.